Hi there, today I'm going to be doing a video called Battle of the Eyeshadow Primers. So before I start, I'm going to show you which eyeshadow primers I have. I have two full-size eyeshadow primers. I have this one, the High Definition Eyeshadow Base by NYX or NYX. I have the full size of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I have the Benefit Stay Don't Stray and the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And these two are the sample size. So, the first thing that comes to mind when an eyeshadow primer is the staying power. So which of these four eyeshadow primers would I say have the best staying power? Sure, for me it's this one. I can wear Too Faced Shadow Insurance and my eyeshadows will stay on for 12 plus hours. Perhaps not with full color intensity, but without creasing for over 12 hours. Which is important for me because I like to put my makeup on in the morning, and then sometimes I work until like midnight, and I want my eyeshadow to at least not crease because I hate the way eyeshadows look when they crease. Next longest staying power is probably a tie between NYX and the Urban Decay. For on me, I don't sweat a lot, but my eyelids are naturally a little bit oily. Perhaps I guess you would call them normal to oily eyelids. So these two eyeshadow primers both last for about 8 hours on my eyelids, which is probably okay for most of you, but because I found Too Faced Shadow Insurance which lasts a lot longer, I don't appreciate these only last 8 hours, especially for Urban Decay, because this one, I got the little tiny baby size when I bought my the Naked palette, but if you're paying full price for the full size of this, I find it really annoying that it would not last 12 hours like the Too Faced one does. The worst one, Benefit Stay Don't Stray. This one lasts so bad on me. This one lasts maybe like 4 hours on my eyelids. So as far as staying power goes, avoid this one. This one doesn't work at all. It doesn't intensify the color and doesn't stay. For my eyeshadows, the only one that I found that actually makes the colors brighter and more vibrant when I wear them is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. However, the downside of this one makes the colors brighter is it makes the colors a lot harder to blend. So, if you're new to blending, I would avoid this one. If you find blending difficult as it is, I would avoid this one. It makes your eyeshadows stick to wherever you put them. It makes it very difficult to blend them out. If you want an eyeshadow base that makes it really easy for your eyeshadows to blend, the NYX one leaves my eyelids feeling kind of silky and smooth and makes my eyeshadows blend right over. And then these two, I just don't recommend you buying them at all, so yeah. These ones are too expensive and they don't last long enough for me to recommend them. They crease after 8 hours, this one after 4 hours, so that's not okay. Now, look at the applicators that all of these come with, which for me, I don't think that's that important with an eye primer, but maybe it's important to you. First, the NYX Cosmetics comes with a small doe foot applicator. It comes out, you can see that? It doesn't come out clear, as you can see, it comes off the light color, but I've just blended in, it blends in clear. So it doesn't matter if your skin tone, this one will not show up. Here's what I like with a eyeshadow primer rather, because I put a base over top of my eyeshadow primer or just put my eyeshadow over top. I don't need this to have any color because that's what I use my bases for. I find that if I just use an eyeshadow base though, it doesn't last as long as when I use a primer. This one I'm not going to waste swatching because it's clear, completely clear, doesn't matter what your skin tone is. This will blend out clear. And I probably only have a little bit of this one left because I've had this bottle for over a year. And I don't want to waste the last little bit I have in it because it's my favorite. This one, another downside to the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. This one is not clear. This one doesn't even blend out clear. You might not be able to see it on my skin tone because it's just the tiniest bit lighter than my skin tone. I'm probably like NC20, NC25 right now. So that one doesn't blend out clear. It's a little tiny bit lighter than my skin tone. It's okay on my eyelids if a little bit shows. But if you're much darker than me, like NC40, NC37, then that eyeshadow primer is going to show up on you and you're going to have to be very careful that you cover it. Otherwise, you're going to have a weird light mark. Lastly, Urban Decay. That one also, this is the applicator on this one. Just a bent doe foot applicator, and it goes out clear. The Too Faced Shadow Insurance, I don't remember if I showed you this one because it was clear, but this one just has a squeezy too. So you have to blend this one out with your finger. This one I don't have the full-size bottle of. The full-size bottle of this one comes with a little pump. I don't know how bad the pump is, but I've read a lot of reviews that say the pump sucks and that you get way too much. So, my final decision would have to be based on your budget. My two winners for eyeshadow primers are Too Faced Shadow Insurance and the NYX High Definition Eye Primer. This one I think is better, however this one costs a lot more. I live in Canada and at Sephora this one comes to over $20 after tax and everything like that. So if you're willing to splurge, this one is definitely better than the NYX one, but also costs a lot more. I found NYX at my Save on Foods for only $7 or something because it was 20% off. So if you're on a budget and you don't need your eyeshadow to last 12 hours or more, I would recommend you go out to your local drugstore or Save on Foods in Canada and pick up NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. So thank you for watching my opinions and have a great day. Bye guys!